Misty looking rough as hell on this good old Monday, May 1st. New month, new book. Huh? Listen, Fred, can I miss you? Listen, it is amazing. I don't care how you're feeling. I don't care how you're looking. Today is going to be amazing. And if you don't do nothing to do this, show yourself some grace. Show yourself some grace. Show yourself some grace. I almost did reach all my goals last month, Ken. Show yourself some grace. Huh? As y'all can see, I'm not at the office today. I'm at home, and that's because I woke up. That's because when I woke up, hey, what's up, Benadryl? I ain't seen you in a while, mamas. When I woke up, I wasn't feeling like myself. It wasn't a spiritual attack. It's female. It ain't female problems. It's just what we do. Huh? Show yourself some grace. Usually, I'm gonna talk about it real quick, and I don't want to gross nobody out, but it's a lot of women on here. And if you're a man, then that means you got a mama. And I know your mama had a menstrual cycle because that's how you got here. Show yourself some grace. For over 20 years, I would get up on the first day of my cycle and I would push through. I feel like crap. All I want to do is lay in the bed and just be. Take some Tylenol and just be. And I would feel like crap. And for over 20 years, every day on the first day of my menstrual cycle, I would get up and I would push through and I would go to work. I would go to school. I would do whatever I was going to do, feeling like crap. And I would tell myself, okay, you'll feel better in 3 days. But I would keep on pushing through. And I thought, okay, friend, good. And I felt as if this was what I'm supposed to do because I'm strong, right? I'm a strong individual. And this is what I'm supposed to do because my kids are depending on me. My friends are depending on me. My man is depending on me. The world is depending on me. And I would just push through month after month, year after year, decade after decade, I pushed through. And today I woke up. And I said, I ain't pushing through today. That doesn't make me a loser. That doesn't make me inconsistent. That makes me human. I'm not pushing through today. Huh? I'm not about to get up and put on no clothes and give myself no pep talk and put this oil on my face and brush my lashes out to be an example, to show, coach got it. No, I'm going to be dry, crusty. Ain't brushed my teeth yet. Threw on a house dress. I brush the sides of my hair. Wipe the crud out my eye to get online and say this to you. Show yourself some grace. Huh? Show yourself some grace. You ain't got to be strong all the time. Listen, you don't have to be strong all the time. You don't. Show yourself some grace. Huh? Yeah. Don't let nobody tell you, women, I don't know if you heard this, and we're not about to talk about menstrual cycles. We about to get to the book because it's a new month, a new book. We on it. The Psychology of Women Winning. I'm going to say this. Don't let nobody tell you, well, you've been having periods since you was 12, since you was 10, since you was 11, and other women will tell you that. You've been having periods for all your life. What's different today? Every first day of every cycle is different. I don't give a damn how long you've been doing it. Stop trying to push through. Stop trying to push through and find a way to just be. We ain't got to be strong all the damn time. I tell y'all, take your capes off. We ain't got to do that. Take your cape off sometime and just be. So what if you stayed in the bed? That's your business. As long as you ain't asking nobody to pay no bill for you, so what? I'm not going in my office. People are like, you're not going in the office? I'm not going in my office today. My office is going to be just fine. Huh? I got to buy me some more. I got my little, okay? I bought my Chick-fil-A this morning. I ate it in the bed. If you got an appointment with me, I'm going to be in the bed. I hopefully you can be in your bed too. If you got an appointment with me, anytime today after, I'm going to be in the bed. I'm going to stay in the bed until 6:30 p.m. And then that's when I'm going to get up to do my workout class because movement will help will help what I got going on. But nah. Stop pushing through all the damn time and just be, all right? Show yourself some grace. I said I needed to share that with somebody. I still might make a video about it because I'm just being, I'm not putting on for nobody else. Y'all need to stop doing it. I'm not going to put on for you. I'm not about to put on for you. I'm not about to go out here and grab one of my good wigs and put it on my head. And I'm not doing that. I'm going to show myself some grace. Huh? Yeah. That's what I'm going to do. No, because see, the people that you keep putting on for, the people that you're saving, huh? The people that you're putting on for, the people that you're saving, when you really fall down into a bottomless pit, they ain't going to be there for you. They're not. So if you need to show yourself some grace, so if you need to turn that phone off today, turn that phone off. They say I'm in the bed eating water. So if you need to turn that phone off, turn that phone off. If you go to work and you need a mental health day, take a mental health day. Huh? One thing I don't really talk about. Listen, I don't really talk about I mean a lot of things, y'all know I don't talk about my mom a lot, right? I just don't. I mean, that's not a part of my life right now, and that's okay. She's doing her, I'm doing me, and that's fine. But one thing I enjoyed about my mom is that my mom said this when I was coming up. My mother would give me a mental health day. My mother would let me, if my menstrual cycle was a little bit too much, and I told her that, she would say, okay, you can stay home today. But in addition to that, I got one mental health day a month. Even as a little girl, I got one mental health day a month. And I remember my mother calling into the school and saying, Misty won't be in school today. And they say, what's the reason? My mother said it's a mental health day. And the school secretary said, excuse me, a mental health day? What do you mean? Is she sick? She said, no, she's not sick. Oh, you're going to have a doctor's note? No, she's not going to have a doctor's note. Well, what do you mean? My mother said it's a mental health day. And if you got to keep asking me about it, you probably need one too. And my mother would allow me one day a month, in addition to if I was really sick, or I wasn't like a kid who I love school. So in addition, if I was really sick or whatever, she would give me one mental health day a month. I'm telling my mother been doing this as far as I can remember, like from the time I was in second grade. That's as far back I can remember is taking a mental health day. And I would say to her, I need a mental health day. And she would sometimes say, you know what, I need one too. And she'd call off of work. And we would sit at home in our respective rooms. She'd be in her bedroom and I'd be in mine eating cereal, watching TV. Sometime I would come up there and watch TV with her. We didn't do anything. We didn't go outside. We didn't change our clothes or anything like that. We didn't get dressed. She didn't force me, go get in the tub, go brush your hair. It was just that. Whatever I had on, that's what I kept on. So if y'all have children, do it for your children. Teach your children how to show themselves some grace. Take a mental health day, right? I've done it for my kids a couple times. I try not to keep all four of them at home because that was a mess. I normally had kids out sick at different times because I had 4 kids. But I've done it for my kids when they was coming up, right? Just show yourself some grace. All right, y'all. I done did 9 minutes of talking about that. You said my mom was wise. Yeah. And you know what? My mother don't look her age either. My mother don't look her age either. She wasn't going to listen. They said as a therapist, it's definitely needed. Listen, them kids need some grace too. Listen, my mother don't look her age either. When people see my mother and she tell them she almost 70 years old, they be like, you got to be lying. Man, you like you in your early 40s. You know why? Because she showed herself some grace. All right, y'all. Today, listen, if you don't have the book, please stay on. Don't leave because I'm still going to get information you need, right? You say, I work in mental health and I take a mental health day. You're going to have to. And I say it once a month, not once every quarter, not once a year, once a month. And this is a day where you just do whatever you want to do. Hell, I created a life for myself. Listen, I created a life for myself to where I can take mental health days whenever needed. If I need to take half a day, huh? Listen, if you say, ooh, I got a job, would love to do that, but my job ain't going to allow me or my boss would freak out. Guess what? When you get tired of being an employee, you become an employer. Somebody say that. When I'm tired of being an employee, I became an employer. That's what you do. Huh? Yeah. Yeah, children do need a mental health day. Hell, babies need mental. Sometimes, you just need to just sit back and chill. But anyway, look, y'all, we're going to talk about the psychology of winning. This is a new month, new book. If you listen, y'all got a newsletter yesterday. Now, I only had 2 people that said something to me about their newsletter. Did y'all get that newsletter in your email yesterday? If you didn't get the newsletter or didn't see it, it came out yesterday. This is our first CME newsletter. I made it myself. That's probably why I got my damn head hurt, baby. I was working hard yesterday. If you got the newsletter, let me know if you like it. I am looking for people. You got to go, baby, listen, go to I Am Coach Missy and sign up. Go to IamCoachMissy.com and sign up. If one of my moderators will put my link in there so people can sign up. I'm going to resend the newsletter out today. I'm going to resend it today. Listen, if you want to be in my newsletter, we feature members. I want to talk about the Spiritually Ratchet crew, right? If you want to do that, listen, if you want to do that and want to be featured in it and tell us a little bit about yourself and what advice you have to future clients. And if you have a business, ding, ding, chicken wing. If you have a business, we'll go ahead and put your business link in there. And I'm going to send my newsletter out every doggone week. So at the beginning of the month, every first of the month, you guys will get a monthly newsletter detailing everything. I know you do. Come on, Sequence Beauty. Detailing everything that we're going to do for the month. So y'all ain't got to know what we doing, what night she doing mediumship, what night she doing this, when she doing one words, what night this, that, and the other. When is Wigs and Wine? Wigs and Wine is coming May 24th. Wigs and Wines is coming May 24th. Tickets is only $1, but we only got 100 tickets. My Zoom cuts off at 100. So Wigs and Wine is out. The tickets is only $1. Go to IamCoachMissy.com. We're going to have a time. We're going to talk. We're going to have a good time. But listen, the psychology of winning, y'all. If you don't have the book, just stay with me. If you need the book, go to my link tree. I'll send out an email with the book link too. Hell. Listen, y'all. Let me tell you something. Winning, before I start this book, let me tell you why I chose this book, The Psychology of Winning. The reason why I chose this book is because, listen, the reason why I chose this book is because people tend to think that winning, thank you, friend, I did that. Listen, people tend to think that winning is associated with riches. I'm going to say this. People tend to think that winning is associated with money. It's not. It ain't. It has nothing to do with it. And I read this book a long time ago, The Psychology of Winning. Now this is not the original copy I had. I lost it somewhere in transition. I actually bought this. The original copy was a little beat up copy from Half Price Bookstore. Some of y'all hoes, okay, it's not on the first, Lord. Not on the first. Some of y'all need to go read a book. Some of y'all need to actually go to a bookstore. Stop waiting on Oprah's bestseller, Oprah's list to come out. Stop waiting on what Michelle Obama had to say. Actually go to a bookstore. Listen, actually go to a bookstore and actually just peruse the bookstore. Just go. This book stuck out to me. It was a little, my original book, this is the same book, but mine was beat up, looked like it had been through some things, right? You say you have a suggestion for next month. What's the suggestion, friend? Listen. This was actually, little beat up little book. And I bought it. I said, ooh, The Psychology of Winning. I probably paid no more than $3 for this book from Half Price Bookstores. And when I tell you this book changed my whole outlook on how winning looks, and that's when I started celebrating things that we would not think is a win. And that's when my mindset really started changing. So this is why I chose this book for us, okay? Listen, this is why I chose this book. So here's the deal. I don't read the book word for word, word for word. I don't read the books word for word, but I tell you the things that I felt was important to me. And then I give you my interpretation if one is needed. Okay. So this is like what is it? What's the book things? You said a book suggestion, how to win friends and influence people. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna say, let me tell you why, Jasmine. Let me tell you why I wouldn't do a book like that. I want people to find out who they really are. Yeah, this is a Cliff Notes book. I'll give you like the Cliff Notes. I wouldn't. Let me tell you why. I understand that. Let me tell you why I wouldn't do that book. Because that book doesn't teach you how to be authentic. People need to find out who they really are. I don't want you reading a book on how to influence people, win friends, and influence people if you don't know who you are as a person. A lot of people have been walking around with a mask on, a whole damn Halloween outfit on, all your adult life. Some of y'all started in your early teens trying to be something that you ain't. And all that book is going to do is teach you how to further lie to yourself. You ain't lying to people. You lying to yourself. Okay? Yeah, they say that book is more for sales, right? And here's the deal. The way, I'm going live tonight. The way you really gotta win people is being your authentic self, and you find your tribe. You understand me? Let your tribe find you. Once you know who you are as a person, and you set your boundaries, and you've established some type of peace, then everybody, listen, you'll be able to pick and choose real quick. You ain't got to go through all of that stuff. Yeah, friend. I know you ain't got to go through all of the foolishness and okay, it's too early not to be cussing, coach. It's on the 1st. It's Monday the 1st. Monday, May 1st. Chill out. You ain't got to go through all the ups and downs with folks. Huh? You just don't. Because I know who I am. I know what I'm doing. And I know this ain't for me. So I'm going to go ahead and keep it pushing. All right, y'all, listen. We're going to talk about the winner circle. If you got the book, we on page 5. If not, stay with me. I promise you I'm going to keep you highly entertained and probably cuss you out. Listen, we on page 5. If you starting, let's get it. Okay, so when I'm going to ask this question, I'm going to read it, and I'm going to ask y'all a question. I want y'all to respond. Now, this book, I'm going to be asking y'all to do a lot of stuff in the comments with this book, okay? You are either captive or captain of your thoughts. You can resign yourself to mediocrity, or you can dare to dream of conquering outer space. So right now, I need you to put captive or captain, and please be real. Do not be like, oh, I'm going to write, I'm the captain of my thoughts, because everybody else going to say they're the captain. Are you captive, or are you captain of your thoughts? Do you run your day, or does your day run you? I want you to be honest with yourself. That's the only way we're going to grow, is if we know what we're dealing with. So are you captive or you captain? Put it in the comments. Captain or captive? Okay. Baby AJ got hold of bacon and she said, I'm the captain. Okay, no, here's the deal. It can't be somebody said it depends. No. It don't depend. Listen, it don't depend. It don't depend. It ain't maybe, it ain't both. You cannot be captain and captive of your thoughts. Listen, even a captain, bacon, I'm gonna get you a t-shirt to say bacon power. I promise you. Tell me what size you wear. Listen. You can't be a captain at home and a captive at work. No. Even if you work for somebody, even I found people who actually had an employer and still found a way to run their day. Right? Because they went to their employer and said, if you want this work done, you got to let me do it my way. And my way is gonna make it work. I can't have you on my back. You cannot be both. So let me bust these bubbles. You cannot be one way and one somewhere else. Because even when I worked for somebody, even when I was still an employee, I was still the captain. You gonna let me do this the way I want to do it, or you find somebody else to do it? And I wasn't scared to walk away from nothing. I wasn't scared to walk away. So if you think that you both, you're not. You might have some captain moments, but in the end, you are still captive. In the end, you are always a captive. You might have some heroic moments, but you really are just captive. Let's get into it. It says, The Strangest Secret by Earl Nightingale. He said, the fact that we literally become what we think about most of the time. We literally become what we think about most of the time. And you can listen. If you think about how you single and how you tired of being single, your ass gonna stay single. Because all you dwell about is single. And I told y'all the universe only picks up on certain things. If all you think about, this is how your energy comes out into the universe. If you say you single and all you think about is being single, if you say, I don't want to be single no more or whatever, you're gonna stay single. You know why? Because all you keep talking about, your energy is putting out single. Because that's all you think about. Whether it's good, bad, or ugly, that's all you think about, and that's all you want to say, right? If I start saying, you know what, I'm somebody's wife, and I know I'm really ready to be somebody's wife. Sometimes some of y'all delusional as hell, and you lie until you make it. But I'm ready to be somebody's wife. I'm about to be somebody's wife. I'm not about to do this boyfriend, girlfriend. Now you probably get a marriage proposal out of that. If you staying true to that and say, I'm not about to do this boyfriend, girlfriend stuff, I'm too old for that. I'm about to be somebody's wife and I'm ready. Where's the gavel, Lord? And I'm ready to be somebody's wife. I'm not doing this. And then that means when situations come to you, when a man say, hey, I'm not looking for marriage, you say, okay, sir, well, I'm going to go ahead and go about my business. If you're not marriage minded, it's been great. Not, you know what, I'm going to just stick around. We can be friends. Let's see what happens. Now you done fell off. We just on page 5. Now you done fell off the wagon, right? You done fell off the wagon. I talked to a gentleman this morning, right? He and I been playing footsies on the doggone dating website for years. He liked me. I like him. We say something to each other. We have a phone conversation and we never meet. So boom, today I said, look, sir, this is my number. We not doing this. Come on. What we got going? We talked on the phone, had an amazing conversation. I said, hold on. I said, what's your objective for being on the dating website, right? Listen, I said, what's your objective for being on a dating website? And he said, well, at this point, I'm really just looking for friends. I said, you know what? I want to thank you for this conversation. I did him just like this. I said, I want to thank you for this conversation. He was like, wait, what? Did I say something wrong? I said, no. I said, I am relationship minded. We've already been on the phone for 41 minutes and 47 seconds. There's no need for me to waste any more of your time or my time. He will wait a minute. I mean, we can't be friends. I really like this conversation. See, because I know who I am. I said, sir, I'm a very busy woman. I'm a very busy lady. Okay. I said, the friends I have, I don't talk to. All right. I said, and it would be I said, unless you are willing to always be the first one to communicate with me, if you are always willing to be the one to reach out, if you can't get your feelings hurt when I don't call you back, then you can be my friend. Now, when I say friend, I ain't talking about friends that, you heard what I said. We're not doing them type of friends. You just want to be, you know, you like my mindset and my, you know, how I think. And you call me, and if I'm free, I might talk to you, but I will never reach out to you first. Not because I'm trying to play hard to get or I'm trying to persuade you. I just know who I am as a person. And people who are really my friends know 9 times out of 10, I'm not going to call you. And if I call them, they're like, girl, are you okay? Because you don't never call me. What's up? Right? Most of my friends, they can catch me. My friends can catch me online doing midday manifest quicker. They can catch me on the phone. And he said, well, I mean, I just want to be your friend. He said, can I meet you? I said, here's the address to my office. I'll be free tomorrow from 9 to 4. You're more than welcome to come and meet me. The doors will be open. The doors of the church are always open. However, I am not going to make a date with you. I'm not going to make it my business to get dressed and meet you out somewhere for what? We are not looking for the same thing. And then he said, well, is there something wrong with me not wanting a relationship? I said, no, that is your business. I said, sir, I did my whole phase for over 18 months. And I ain't got no problem with that. We just not in the same, we're not in the same waters right now. Right? And then what I'm about to say now is the most important thing. This is what I told him. And we're going to get back to the book. This is what I told him. I said, I am not going to expend my energy trying to get you to see things my way, nor am I going to dim my light. I'm not going to dim my light. I'm not going to turn off my relationship light trying to get you to be with me. I'm not going to do it. Either way, I lose. So the best thing for me to do is to bow out, and that's okay, right? I'm going to throw you back into the dating pool, and I'm going to let you swim to the fish that want you, and I'm going to see what other fish is over here for me, and that's okay, right? That's all right. I didn't condemn him as a man. I didn't say, oh, you ain't man enough, or did somebody hurt you? Why you don't want a relationship? I didn't question his reasoning. Y'all need to stop doing that. See, y'all should have came to Heaux-o-logy. Or I'm gonna do a class. A lot of y'all old hoes asked me to do a class on how to date. So if you was born anytime before, as long as you was born before 1985, you can come to this class. This is for people born before 1985. Okay? Before 1985. But I just said, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to question your reason. I'm not going to ask you why you don't want a relationship. That's your business. And I respect that. and I'm going to get off this phone. That man been texting me ever since we got off the phone. I just really loved our conversation, and I just feel like if once we meet, maybe, sir, I just told you what I told you. If you like riding to 30 and Jim Miller to come to my office, and that's your business. I'm not, this dating class ain't for the 90 babies, okay? I don't know. I couldn't know. I'm not doing nothing for kids born in the 1990s. I can't tell you how to date, okay? I'm doing an old whole dating class. Okay, listen, let's get back to page 5. It says, as you see yourself in the heart of your thoughts, in your mind eye, so you become, okay? Now let's get deeper into that. It says, you said you can help the 90s baby. Jasmine, no, you can't, Jasmine. No. Jasmine, no, you was in my office. You can't help them learn how to date. You, girl, don't make me tell your business. It says, what you see in your mind's eye is what you get. What you see in your mind's eye is what you get. Y'all 90s babies used to eat Fruity Pebbles. That's ridiculous. What you see in your mind's eye is what you get. Alcoholic or athlete, prostitute or nurse, drug pusher or teacher, nobody or somebody, loser or winner. Each of us becomes that make-believe self that we have imagined and fantasized most. Let me tell y'all something. I've been watching, if anybody had readers with me this weekend, I've been watching Snowfall. I never got into Snowfall. I've been binge watching Snowfall. When I tell you that you can't tell me I am not Franklin Saint. Call me Coach Saint. You can't tell me I ain't Coach Saint. I have been, when I watched Snowfall and watched how the characters portray how this man made moves and brokered treaties and how his mama, I said, oh, okay, let me do this. We're sitting up in that office watching it. I don't know. I'm telling y'all, entrepreneurs, if you ever want, this is just me. When I want to get something done, I watch either American Gangster. I watch, in my mind, I am the head of a criminal organization. In my mind. Wink, wink. In my mind, I'm the head of a criminal organization. I'm on the 5th session, but 5th season, I mean. In my mind, yeah, Franklin went outside because his mama, but anyway, I'm not trying to become a crackhead with no money. What I'm saying is this, is that those type of things motivate me. I watch Trap Queens, right? I watch Trap Queens. I watch American Gangster. I watch Wolf of Wall Street. I watch things like that to see people pave a way. I watched the McDonald's story. If you ain't never seen the story about McDonald's on Netflix, watch the movie about McDonald's. I watched a movie called Joy. Okay, I watched the movie Joy. That's a good movie. It's a white movie, but it's a good movie. Watch the movie Joy about the lady who invented the mop, the mop that you can wring out itself, and what she did on Cube. Watch that. I watch movies like that to get me going. Let's talk about page 6. When I say POW, what does that mean to you? POW. When you hear POW, we automatically think of prisoners of war, right? Prisoners of war, POW, right? But here's the deal. Most of us hear POW, we like, oh, wait, that's some Vietnam stuff, prisoners of war, what's going on? It says, but a student at Oxford, however, is likely to use the same 3 letters to refer to the Prince of Wales. Do you see how your thinking and your upbringing can change to take 3 letters? Listen, can take 3 letters and change it? How when I said POW, I automatically thought about a prisoner of war, where somebody at Oxford would think about the Prince of Wales. And if it was a lesbian, she might think about, if she was a feminine, she don't like to wear brassieres, she might think about the power of women. How the same 3 letters can have so many different meanings depending on who it is for, depending on who is talking about it. Okay? It says 3 little letters change with a kaleidoscope of emotions depending on one's experiences and attitudes. Any given event will elicit a positive, negative, or neutral response depending on the particular frame of reference from the observer. Okay? Listen, life be lifing. Life was lifing the hell out of me. But the reason why I could still get up and I ain't in my bed depressed and crying about it or whatever it was, whatever other people might do, is about how I chose to react to life happening. Life is lifing right now. Life is lifing. For my 2 sons, life is lifing. And I just want to throw my phone away, get somebody else to do it. But guess what? Guess what? I'm a solutions-oriented person. Huh? I'm a solutions-based person, right? I'm the only parent they got to talk to right now. Now, I ain't say mother. I didn't say mother. I'm the only parent they got to talk to right now, right? I'm not going to save you. I'm going to teach you how to save yourself. Listen, hold on. It says, since we choose our attitudes, let us expunge the negative connotations from the letters POW and assign to them a new meaning. So you choose how you react to every situation. You choose how you react to every situation. Don't let nobody make that choice for you. So from here on out, POW is not going to mean prisoners of war. It's not going to mean power of winning. POW is going to mean the psychology of winning. Or the power of winning. You can say the power of winning, the psychology of winning. But when you hear POW, let that W stand for a win. Okay? It says the individual who understands the principles of winning in life and who can apply those principles to benefit himself or herself and loved ones is bound to feel good, then constructively look great and expect the best. How many of y'all expect the best? How many people expect the best? And don't y'all get on here lying. How many people expect the best? Right now, you expect the best to happen to you today. How many people expect the best? No, y'all want for the best. Y'all want the best. You don't expect it. It's a difference. Wanting the best for yourself, that's natural. Wanting the best for yourself is natural. Expecting the best is not. Because a lot of y'all who said I expect the best are some of the same people who said I'm captive to my thoughts. You hope for the best. You don't expect it. See, when you expect something, you don't give no other options. If UPS say my package coming today, I expect my package to come today. I don't expect my package to come to next week. I don't hope it come today. I expect my package today. You see what I'm saying? So when I say when you expect the best, stop lying to yourself. You want the best. You hope for the best. You desire the best. You don't expect it, because if you expected the best, you wouldn't be a captive of your thoughts. If you expected the best, you would never suffer from depression. Because when you expect something, you don't have a plan. You wouldn't have a plan B when you expect the best, because the best was the plan to begin with. Come on, somebody. Oh, my God. I need a congregation at this moment. We still at the bottom of page 6, right? It says this. It says it makes little difference what is actually happening. Is how you personally take it is all that really counts. It don't matter what's really happening. Is how you take it is how it really counts. It says some people still think life is a practice game. Some of y'all are still practicing. Some of y'all in practice mode. It says some people still think life is a practice game with a big play or Super Bowl coming up at the end of the season. Only after years has slipped away do they realize that they were actually involved in the big game every day of their lives. Although there are no replays on your dream and your dreams may be intercepted or sacked again and again, there is one encouraging fact about this earnest game of life, and that's the fact that the real loss or win need not be decided until the final gun. If you consider there even is a final gun in life, it's startling how fast the first half of this game of life goes. Listen, let me tell you something. What are you practicing for? Some of y'all out here with businesses. Listen. Some of y'all out here with business ideas. Ain't dealing with the business idea. And y'all call me and be like, Coach, what do I need to do with this business idea? I got this good idea in my head and I just can't see me get it through. You know why? Because you're practicing. You practicing. Instead of going out there and seeing what success really feels like, you keep practicing. You're watching other people on YouTube and TV blow up. You're practicing, right? You're watching your neighbors buy houses and new cars and move away. You're practicing. You're watching your friends go and get married and go on beautiful vacations with their spouse, and you sitting at home single. Why? Because your ass is practicing. You waiting on a chance for them ropes, baby, them double Dutch ropes to give you a chance to jump in, and you standing out there and you doing this and you doing this and you doing this. You'll never get in. You scared the rope is going to hit you. What if it do? Keep jumping. Keep jumping. I stopped practicing a long time ago. I said, if this is what I'm going to do, I'm going to do it. And I'm going to do it to the best of my ability. And whether I soar or if I fail, I did it. And can't nobody take that away from me. What I am doing right now today is monumental to me. What I am doing is monumental because I'm doing what I said I was going to do. I'm doing what I said I was going to do. I wake up every first of the month, and whatever was in my accounts, my merchant accounts, I drain my merchant's accounts on the first of the month because I never want to have the money that I made last month sitting in my merchant accounts, and I feel like I have a cushion. I drain my merchant accounts every month, and I send money to savings and this account or whatever. But when I open up my merchant's account for my businesses, today I have $164. I don't give a damn what's in that personal account. Today I have $164. We're going to do this all over again. Listen, we're going to do this all over again. Yeah. Because I'm not practicing no more. I'm in the game. I'm in the game every day. Whether I get out my bed or not, I'm still in the game. My mind is still going. Whether I go travel, somebody said Jill Scott. I've always looked like Jill Scott. My last name is Scott. Probably need a damn DNA test. My last name is Scott. Listen, even if I'm traveling to go see Jill Scott, even if I'm traveling somewhere to go do XYZ LMNOP, right? I'm still in the game. You hear me? I'm no longer practicing. I practiced from the time I was 16 until the time I was 40. I was practicing. From 16 to 40, I was standing outside of that double dutch. From 16 to 40, I was waiting to jump in them things. I want to jump, Lord. I want to be like the other girls. I want to have my own business. I want to have a successful marriage. I want to own property. I see everybody else doing it. I'm just waiting for the ropes of life. They're going, and I'm standing there, and I'm like, I'm going to jump in, but what if it hit my face? But I really want to jump in. I see everybody else enjoying their double dutch. Hey, everybody else is getting it. Baby, they ain't here. Bop, 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 bop. They got cars. They got the kind of cars they want to drive. They own their businesses. They're going on vacation, and here I am practicing. In my mind, I can see myself. I'm getting there. I'm killing it, baby. I'm hitting the ground. I'm boop. You send me to the double dutch competition. But in real life, I was still standing outside them ropes. Them ropes was going. They going, and I'm still sitting out there, and I'm waiting to jump in. Well, guess what? I jumped in one day. I jumped in. I jumped in. A little bit of faith and a little bit of fucking. I said it. A little bit of faith and a little bit of fucking. It'll take you a long way. I jumped in. You hear me? And baby, listen, it may not look like it to you, but baby, I'm in there getting it. Baby, I'm in there getting it. I'm switching out with the girls who doing the ropes. I'm switching out. I'm going to let them get a chance, right? I'm a team player. I'm switching out. Hey, I'm giving my homegirls a chance. You hear me? Yeah, a little bit of faith and a little bit of it'll get you a long way. And I'm in there getting it. I done been to the double dutch all-star. You hear me? Yeah. Let's get back to this book. I just had to tell y'all that. Let's get back into it. We at the bottom of page 7. It says, whether you are in the opening minutes of the game of life or any of the remaining 3 quarters, determine once and for all that you play the game to win. There is no time to lose. Understand that. There ain't no time to lose. It says there are 3 types of people. Now, listen. When I go over these 3 types of people, listen. When I go over these 3 types of people, I want you to identify what type of person you are right now. Not identifying the person that you want to be. I want you to identify the type of person that you are right now. Again, the only way to grow is to know what you're dealing with. The only way to grow is to know what you're dealing with. Y'all, I got to get them doggone articles set up. Y'all, listen. If y'all ain't signed to listen, I ain't telling you, you ain't got to book an appointment with me. You ain't got to book a reading or a coaching or nothing. But if y'all don't get on my email list, y'all crazy as hell. Let's talk about it. It says the 3 type of people involved in the game of life. First of all is the spectator. The spectator, these are the majority of people who watch life happen as bystanders. They avoid the main arena of fear for being rejected, ridiculed, hurt, or defeated. Now, you don't have to wait for me to read all 3 of these type of people, because if I say something that resonates with you, say, hey sis, that's me. I'm a spectator. I'm the one on the sideline with the popcorn. It says they stand on the sidelines For the fear of being rejected, ridiculed, hurt, or defeated. They prefer not to make waves or get involved and would rather watch it happen on television. Most of all, the spectators in life fear winning. It's not losing that they fear most. It's the possibility of winning. What would happen if you win? Jesus Christ. I've never seen so many people who play the lottery and be like, I'm going to win, but Lord, what happened if I win? I'm going to have to move away. How many people say that? Baby, if I win that Mega Millions, I'm going to have to go ahead and move away, change my phone number. I'm going to have to get security. You scared of winning. That's scared of winning. Huh? That's scared of winning. When people play the lottery every day and be like, baby, if I win that $51 million, I'm going to have to go ahead and leave town. You scared of winning. Huh? You can't have that type of attitude when you play the lottery. Come on, somebody. Listen. It says, it's not the losing that they fear the most. It's the possibility of winning. After all, winning carries the burden of responsibility and for setting a good example. That's too much an effort for most. And so they watch others do their thing. All right, next, let's talk about the loser. So I see a lot of people said, oh, I'm a spectator. Thank you, spectator, for one. I'm a spectator. It says, let's talk about the losers. It says losers who do not, and when we say losers, we're not talking about the millions of people who are hungry and destitute. I'm not talking about the people that's standing on the side of the road because they don't have a job or have mental health issues or been abandoned by family and friends. I'm talking about the people who are abundant in our society who never win, for they would rather look like, I'm about to step on toes, they would rather look like, dress like, have fun like, earn like, have a house like, act like, or be someone else. So for all y'all sitting up here talking about I'm a bad bee and you know you're not, you got to pump yourself up, you're really a loser. Take a sip. Take a sip. You really a loser. I'm gonna say this. After today, you know what we need? We need another bottle of pain reliever. So if you want to make a donation, because over this good word, let's buy Coach Misty some pain reliever. As you see, I'm not even picky. I'll buy the generic kind. So the Cash App is on the TikTok. Let's go ahead and make a donation for pain reliever. Thank you. Look. That's what we're doing today. Pain relievers. Let me go ahead and get it. There y'all go. For people that's watching me on YouTube and Facebook, let's go ahead and get my pain relievers, okay? Or else I'm going to be cussing everybody out the rest of the day. It says this. It says, you can always spot losers by the way they envy or criticize others, right? Because misery loves company. Most of all, you can spot losers by the way they put themselves down. Now, so I ain't seen nobody say they was a loser. Ain't nobody no loser. I won't be back tonight until 8 o'clock Central Standard Time. Let's talk about winners. So we had spectators, losers. Let's talk about winners. Winners are a few who are very natural. Listen, these are the few who in a very natural, free-flowing way seem to get what they want from life. They put themselves together across the board at work, at home, in the community, and in society. They set and achieve goals which benefit themselves and others. Now, before I go any further, understand me. You can be a spectator who turns into a loser. You can be a loser who turns to a winner. You can be a winner who may turn into a spectator depending on how life goes, right? You can be a winner that turns into a loser if something don't go your way, right? So listen, if you identify as a loser right now, you can become a winner, right? Because I have been a spectator, I then have been a loser, and I became a winner. You can't be a mix of all three, friend. You either one. You can transition, but you're not a mix of all three. Because there's no possibility to win and lose at the same time. You can't win and lose at the same time. You hear me? I've been a spectator and a loser. I have played I have put on the hair, put on the makeup, put on the dress, put on the shoes, and went out here and pretended to be something that I wasn't. That's a loser. Huh? I lied to people. I lied to myself and people about who I was. I was a loser. I didn't even know. I pretended to be winning, but I was losing the whole time. You can't never win and lose at the same time. You can't. It's impossible. Because see, if I'm winning, I'm always winning. Right? What if I say it over and over again? As long as I try, listen, as long as you try, you never fail. And if you never fail, you're never losing. If you're never losing, you're always winning. I'm going to say it one more time for the people in the back. As long as I try, I am never failing. Some of y'all need to say that to yourselves right now. As long as I try, I'm never failing. Never. 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 That's what the song said. As long as I try, I'm never failing. And if I'm never failing, then I can't lose. Right? The only way you lose is if you fail at something. And if you're trying, you're never failing. If you're never failing, you're never losing. And what is the opposite of losing, my guy? You're winning. So if I'm never losing, that means I'm always winning. Even when life is life and I'm still winning. Huh? Listen, as long as you try, I'm never failing. Some of y'all sitting at work. You're feeling distraught and depressed and don't know what. But listen, as long as you try, you never fail. And something you might lose your job, and you be like, "Well, I lost my job, coach. You told me as long as I try, I never fail. I lost my job. I feel like a failure." No, you are relinquished for something that wasn't for you. You got to understand that rejection is protection, and a lot of times when you lose something, it was for your own good. Huh? I've only been fired one time in my life. And I got fired in 2019 in doggone, what is it, March? About March of 2019, I got fired from the general for something that wasn't my fault. I was really set up. However, I should have known about playing with people. You got to understand, you can't play too much. So yes, it was my fault. It was my fault because I played too much. I was joking around with somebody who really wanted my job, who really didn't want me to be there. And I allowed myself, I took accountability. And I allowed myself to be put in a situation. And so I was fired from the job. And my family lost their shit. They're like, "What do you mean you was fired? You've been here for 2 years. And this the best job you've ever had since you've been here for 2 years." My kids were upset with me. They were paying you $65,000 a year. And you messing around and get fired. My kids were like high school and college. And you got fired because of a joke. Now you should know not to joke. These are my kids talking to me, right? No, I didn't let my guards down. I just didn't see what was happening before my eyes, right? I got hired in as a supervisor, and the person they had training me wanted my job. So they were looking for whatever I could say out my mouth, they could run back to HR with to get me out, because they figured once I was gone, they would have it was a whole uproar. Like, anyway, I'm going to say that I didn't let my guards down because I'm always going to be me. I just didn't realize that the person I was dealing with did not have my best interest at heart because they really wanted my job, right? So here's the deal. But let's say, so I take accountability for getting fired. But here's the deal. My children lost their shit. They said, you like, this is the best job you've had since you've been here. This would have, cleared up a lot of debt, and you could have did better stuff for yourself. You could have put us in a better place, and you just lost everything. And how you can do that? And I said, because I'm not supposed to be here. I'm not supposed to be in Cleveland. I should have never came back, but I did. And me losing this job, because you're not going to be in Cleveland, Ohio. You're not going to be in Cleveland, Ohio, and go and find jobs making $65,000 a year, just any type of place. Not in Cleveland, you're not. And I said, thank you. Thank you for firing me. You know why? Because that freed me from that situation. That freed me from a place I really didn't want to be in. And I brought my tail back to Texas in June of 2019 with nothing. No car, no place to stay. I had never been that down before, right? And my same kids who was like, "Oh my God, I can't believe you got fired. That was irresponsible," are now the same kids that I employ. And that $65,000 job year that I lost, I make that in 3 months. The same kids was like, "Oh my God, how could you let this happen? Our life is over," are the same kids who I employ. Right? Yeah. Right? So guess what? That $65,000 a year job, if I would have stayed there, I never would be who I am right now. So to that, I say thank you. Yeah. Yes, to that, I say thank you. Let's get back into the book. Listen, it says true winning. Listen, let me tell y'all something. True winning is no more than one's own personal pursuit of individual excellence. Do you hear me? True winning is no more than one's own personal pursuit of individual excellence. You don't have to get lucky to win at life, nor do you have to knock other people down or gain at the expense of others. You define what your winning season looks like. I had to gavel. Or let me say this. Stop letting other people define what your winning season looks like. Stop doing that. Huh? Stop comparing what your winning season look like to somebody else. Huh? A lot of y'all are winning right now and don't recognize it because you still looking at what she got. Huh? You still looking at what she got over here. Right? Listen, you said you used a couple of my videos for motivation. All right, friend. Stop. That makes no sense. I'm winning. In my loft, downtown Dallas, I'm winning. With my 2 cars, I'm winning. I'm not gonna sit up here and people would be like, you still live in a loft? Why you ain't got a house yet? Because I'm winning right here. Maybe I don't want a house. Stop letting people push y'all into losing situations. Ooh, shit. Where's the bell? Stop letting people, Miss Dina clean the hell up, baby. Miss Dina be cleaning up. Listen, stop letting people push you into a losing situation. You'll be winning, and y'all let somebody come in and say, oh, that's what you're doing? You can be doing something different. And now they push you into a situation that you are not ready for, and you go into a downward spiral. Why? To impress somebody who ain't gonna give nothing, ain't gonna give you nothing, they ain't got nothing for you. They try to push you into something that they ain't even doing. Please. Huh? I'm winning. I'm winning. I'm winning. Huh? Winning. Okay? Listen, I'm about to get my bell. Listen, I'm just saying. Let's talk about it. I'm going to say that again. True winning is no more than one's own personal pursuit of individual excellence. So when you start defining what your winning looks like, you'll be like, shit, I've been winning this whole time. And when you say, listen, and when you start winning, when you recognize that you're winning every day, it will change your mindset and you will start winning at more stuff. When take a sip. We ain't gonna be on here all day. Take a sip. Y'all, when I started realizing that I had been winning a long time ago, when I really started realizing that my wins were my wins because those are the goals that I set for myself, and I started thinking about more positive things, right? Everything that could come across being as negative, I turn into a positive. I don't give a damn. When I can't find my keys, it's a positive. Fred, come on, change your mind, change your life. When I get up and I can't find my keys, it's a positive. I said, okay, God, well, maybe I need to sit down. Maybe let me go eat a banana. These keys will show up when it's time for me to go. Let me get my potassium up. Lord, maybe I need this little break. Let me go through my phone and answer some of these text message questions. I'm not about to lose my shit. I ain't gonna do it. And I'm still winning. I got keys to look for. Huh? People like, how can you be mad about that? How can you be mad? One of your cars wouldn't start this morning. I mean, how can you not be mad about that? How are you still positive? Because first of all, because God blessed me with the money to buy a new battery. Second of all, I got 2 cars. Some people ain't got no car. You wish you had a car outside dead. You got no car. Huh? So I find the positive in everything. And as long as I stay positive, good things always happen to me. Even something that you would see as bad is still good for me because if I have the means to get it done, I have the means to get it done. It's an amazing thing. Come on, somebody. We're going to get off here in about 10 minutes. It says, winning is taking the talent or potential you were born with and have since developed and using it fully towards a goal or purpose that makes you happy. I'm going to say that again. Winning, I hope y'all got pen and paper. If not, you can go back and watch this on YouTube. Listen, winning is taking the talent or potential you were born with and have since developed and using it fully towards a goal or purpose that makes you happy. That's what winning is. That's why I'm teaching out this book. That's what winning is, right? is working towards a goal or purpose that makes you happy. Not your mama, not your daddy, not your kids, not your friends, not your spouse, not your boyfriend, but you. It says, winning is becoming that dream of yourself that will fulfill you as a person with high self-esteem. Huh? Listen, winning is giving and getting in an atmosphere of love, cooperation, social concern, and responsibility. Winning, listen, hold on, I'm about to say something. Winning is coming in fourth, exhausted and encouraged because last time you came in fifth. You ain't gonna be in first. Lord, the damn bell ain't on. Listen, you're not gonna be in first place every time. But just be glad you made the race. See, that's what I'm saying. What they y'all got that Bobby Ricky way of thinking. If you're not first, you last. No. Huh? Winning is coming in fourth place, exhausted and encouraged because last time you came in fifth. As long as I do a little bit more than I did yesterday, I'm winning because I'm still trying. I didn't give up. I'm still trying. So as long now, if you continue to try at something and you never get past one point, then guess what, honey bun, that ain't for you. If you are constantly trying to do something and it just ain't never doing nothing else, you stuck in this one place, then you need to know how to walk away. That goes for projects, businesses, relationships. If you continuously try and you never get past a certain point, that just ain't for you. That doesn't mean you're a failure. It just means it wasn't a good match. Baby, if I could take some of this stuff, I think, and sprinkle dinkle, y'all, it would be amazing. The little sprinkle dinkle. That's it. It just wasn't a good match. Now that I've changed my mindset, I can look back on my relationships I've had, and I say to myself, it just wasn't a good match. I'm not mad at you, Terrell. I'm not mad at you for that. It just wasn't a good. I knew you wasn't ready. I took accountability. I knew you were not ready, but yet and still I went in with it because I didn't want to lose you. It wasn't a good match. Huh? I'm not mad at you, Dante. I'm not mad at you, Dante, for us not talking and being together. I'm not mad at you for making the choices that you made because it wasn't a good match. I knew when you laid in my bed and used to watch IG fights and you were 38 years old. I knew then it wasn't a good match. I just didn't want to lose you, but I'm not upset about that. And I wish you the best. I wish you the best. Okay? I knew when you was laying in my bed watching IG fights, we wasn't a good match. Huh? When I talked to you about January 6th, you didn't even understand that was the White House thing. We wasn't a good match. Huh? I don't hold any anger towards you, and I wish you the best. I hope you and your new boo can share IG fights together. And I'm not being condescending, and I'm dead ass. We're not a good match. Huh? You have to learn how to tell somebody I'm not your type. And the only way you can tell somebody I'm not your type is by knowing who you are. Let's get back to winning. Winning is giving yourself to others freely. And I'm going to say this. A lot of y'all do this now, so I don't want y'all to think, oh, I do that all the time. Giving yourself to others freely and not needing anything in return or wanting anything in return. And the only way to give yourself to others freely and not feel like you're being used is if your cup is overflowing. Oh shit. Y'all, if I don't have at least $15 in my Cash App to buy 36 bottles of these, I know you lying. I should have enough money in that Cash App to buy. No, let me stop. I was about to say something. Take a sip. Take a sip. Listen. Huh? Winning is never whining. Change will come out of your mouth. Change will come out of your mouth. Winning is never whining. I never whine about how tired. I don't whine at all. Right? Because I know everything that's going on with me is a creation of my own thoughts. Everything that is going on with you is a creation of your own thoughts. My feet were swollen up yesterday. My ankles looked like ham hocks yesterday. Right? But you know why? Because I decided to wear socks and sandals like I was Jesus. I decided to wear socks and sandals like I was Jesus and get up and go and get up and go to work and sit in a chair all day right? And not get up. I didn't have on the right kind of support shoes. When I took my socks off yesterday and I saw my ankles looking like ham hocks, I couldn't get mad at nobody but myself. I'm not even upset. This is a creation of my own mind because I know I should have had on some good shoes. Okay. That my ankles went down overnight, but I'm okay. Let's go back to it. It says winning is being glad you are you. You got to be okay with who you are. Winning is being glad you are you. Winning is habit forming, and so is losing. When I started discovering, and this is what we're going to go through this book, is to discover the wins in life, right? Is to create a pattern of winning for ourselves. When you start doing that, it will be habit forming. You'll start being positive when you ain't even trying to be positive, right? They gonna call you up and be like, girl, grandma passed on to glory. Everybody else crying. You gonna be like, well, at least she's not suffering anymore. You know, hey, she lived a beautiful life. They're gonna be like, what? You ain't even sad? Sad why? Sad because she's no longer in pain? Sad because she didn't even know who we was. She had dementia. I'm sad about what? No. Huh? She lived a wonderful life. Listen, it says winning is unconditional love. Winning is unconditional love. Winning is a way of thinking and a way of living. It's not a way of doing. Winning is a way of thinking and a way of living. Winning is all in the attitude. All in the attitude. Now, I feel like I want to stop right there. I am. Winning is in the attitude. I'm going to stop right there. So if y'all get y'all book tomorrow, we'll start on page 9 and we're going to rock out. We're going to stop right there, y'all. We're going to stop right there. Baby, winning is all in the attitude. Listen, Cash App is right there. Cash App is that little sticker I'm talking to people on TikTok. Be somebody put the Cash App in the thing. We're going to manifest. Baby, we had a time today. I got to put this. Thank you. Cash App is the little sticker right here. BAWFITT with 2 T's. It's going to show up as Misty D. Scott. The book is The Psychology of Winning. If you need it, you can go look at my link on my bio. Go to my link tree and scroll to the bottom to my Amazon list, and you'll see all of the books that we will use for Midday Manifest, The Psychology of Winning. Go to my link tree if you got it. I'm going to send out an email. If you're on my email list, I'm going to send out another email with the newsletter and the link for the book, okay? So we will be working out of this book until we not working out this book no more. We might use this all month. We might finish it. It's not nowhere as big as the 48 Laws of Power. Okay, so it's in my Amazon list on my bio. Yeah, so if y'all enjoyed something today or y'all want to bless, y'all can go ahead and leave some in the Cash App. Real quick, let's do some church announcements and then we go and manifest. Do not leave because I feel like the manifestation is the best portion of it, right? So let's go ahead and do this. First of all, our church announcements. If you don't know, you should know that this Wednesday, my Finding Purpose class. Thank you, friend. My Finding Purpose class is this Wednesday. It is a private class on Zoom. I'm going to tell y'all, we almost sold out. So this Wednesday at 7 p.m., I do a Finding Purpose class. This is for the people who need to know where direction in life I'm going. I'm at a crossroads. I'm divorced. I'm at a crossroads. I need to know what career. I need to know where am I going as far as just life, period. I need to know what my purpose is, right? I need to know what my purpose is. Finding Purpose class is going to go ahead and be on Wednesday. So what I want y'all to do is go to I Am Coach Misty, one of my moderators. People watching me on Facebook and YouTube is right on the screen. Go to my website, I Am Coach Misty. You can book for an appointment. I'm probably got no appointments available today, but you might get something tomorrow. You can go to IamCoachMisty.com and go get a ticket for Finding Purpose class. Finding Purpose is only... So, Kendra, I have 72 hours to answer y'all questions, and you got to text the questions to me. Kendra, you got to text the questions to me. I have 72 hours to answer those questions. So, listen, IamCoachMissy.com. Go get y'all the tickets for the Finding Purpose class. I believe that class will be sold out after I go live tonight. I've been going live, and God has been blessing me with a big audience every time I go live. So, after tonight, I'll probably take the class down, right? I'll take the class down. Go to IamCoachMissy.com. Tickets are $19 for the Finding Purpose class. Okay. Number 2, you got your ticket. Good job. Number 2, y'all been asking about it. Is here. You say, save me a spot. Sunday rain. I can't do all that because if 100 people buy it, they buy it, honey bun. If it's still up, listen. If it's for you, it'll still be up on Wednesday, or somebody may donate an extra ticket. I don't know, but I can't say I can save you a spot. because people get the links and then come on. They buy the ticket, they automatically get their link. Y'all been asking for it. Wigs and wine. We have another Zoom coming up. It's only $1 on the 24th. It's a Wednesday the 24th. Wigs and wine is back. We get on this. Listen. Oh, yeah. The 21-day challenge isn't showing up in my cart. Well, it should be because somebody else bought it last night. I forgot to talk about that. The 21-day challenge should be up there because somebody bought it last night. Listen, y'all. Listen. Wigs and wine. So all my TikTok people, Facebook, YouTube, we get a private Zoom. It's not recorded, and y'all get to show me y'all faces, and we get to interact with each other. You get to see who my moderators are, and we talk about whatever y'all want to talk about. It ain't me just coaching y'all. It ain't me reading y'all. It's just us kicking back. If you got a wig, cool. If you don't, that's cool too. But definitely bring you a drink, and we have a good time. They have a lot of girl talk. I'm not saying it's open to anybody. Anybody can go to Wigs and Wine, okay? Anybody can come to Wigs and Wine, but it is, come on, the tickets are only $1. Once that is done, I'm gonna do those every other month. Everybody talking about it's lit. Yeah. Wigs and Wine, y'all. The tickets are only $1. That's just so you can get the link, and we keep track of how many tickets are sold. Once that is sold out, that is sold out. That's it. I won't do another one until July. The one in July will be no problem, friend. The Wigs and Wine will be my birthday edition in July. So I'm gonna let y'all do a roast, not lace fronts and liquor. No, that's why I don't coach y'all young hoes. Not lace fronts and liquor. No, that be ready to fight. No, that's what's wrong with y'all city girls. I'm not a city girl. I'm a suburban auntie. Lace fronts and liquor. That shit sound like gang members. It sound like bail money. No, we do Wigs and Wine. The hell? Okay. Come on, lace fronts and liquor. What was wrong with y'all young hoes? Okay. Jesus Christ. Anywho, take me to the king. I don't have much to bring. Y'all ain't got no edges or nothing. Okay. All right, y'all. And thank you for saying something. No, because you know what I'm saying? It was too much. I'm suburban auntie. I'm not no city girl. Okay. These are my real nails. Jesus. Girl, that was too much. Okay. Jesus. Okay. Moving on. What? You said no. That's them young couples ain't got no. Listen, let me tell you something. No, let me finish this. Y'all, listen. How many of y'all know that we got a workout group? Not even a workout group. I actually have a fitness business. That's what I got my claim to fame on TikTok. So I started a 21-day challenge. It starts May 4th. Do not get discouraged. I'm gonna let y'all hoes have it for Cinco de Mayo. Okay. This is if you need help with working on consistency when it comes to your health. Right? If you need help or working on consistency when it comes to your health, sign up for the 21-day challenge. You get to, I'm doing the workout classes on Mondays and Tuesdays. It's on my site. IamCoachMissy.com. It's $21. You get to come to the live workouts at set right before. We do it an hour before I go live at night. So we all going to be hyped. We're going to be sweaty and ready. So 21-day challenge. It starts May 4th. Go ahead and get it. And then there's no cap on, well, I guess it is a cap on that because I can only have, I've had close to 100 people in my virtual Zoom for workouts. That's too many people. But these are Zoom workouts. You will get recordings. We have an accountability group. If you're looking to get a jump start on your fitness, and if you do it right, I know y'all like, I can get you snatched. I can help you lose 10 pounds before Memorial Day if you do what I tell you to do. Okay, don't. And sometimes I don't take my own advice. Don't worry about me, sweetheart. Do what I tell you to do, and I can help you get where you need to be right before Memorial Day. Okay, all right. So the 21-day challenge is up. So make sure y'all just go to IamCoachMisty.com and look at the events. Okay, 21-day challenge. 21. Can you do something for me? 21-day challenge is up. Wigs and Wine is up, and of course, Finding Purpose class is almost sold out. Okay, all right, y'all. Let's go ahead and manifest. There's another one talking about we're going to do locks and shots. Again, it sounds like incense and bail money to me. Incense and bail money. Locks and shots. Okay? Sound like a brawl. Sound like we about to fight at the bar. Jesus. If anybody watching this bought questions off my link tree, make sure you text me the questions. That's in the instructions. And I have 72 hours to answer you. Okay? 72 hours. Thank you. All right, y'all. Let's go ahead and manifest. It's a new month. What are we manifesting for the month of May? Put them in the comments. What are we manifesting for the month of May? This is a new month. This is a new month. Where are you manifesting for the month of May? Huh? What are you manifesting for the month of May? Put it in the comments. Don't say better finances. Listen, good job, friend. Don't say better finances. No, don't say passive income. How much? See, this is the reason why y'all can't manifest. This is the reason why the things that you ask for don't come your way, because you can't say exactly what it is that you want. Huh? This is why I said passive income. You can make $5 or $500. Which one is it? And don't tell me stuff that you're not ready for. Huh? What? How much weight loss? How much you gonna sell the house for? When you go, listen, let me tell you something. Forget manifesting. When you go to when you go to God, you have to be specific and detailed about exactly what you want. Huh? Y'all be waiting on God to send y'all something from the heavens and the rains, and the Lord just open up the clouds and let a man just fall out the sky. No, God is going to give you the vision. Come on, $4,597.82. Thank you, Sharika. Boop, it is yours. Listen, you have to be specific in what you manifesting. You hear me? Very specific. Come on. If y'all done been through my manifestation class, or even with any of my classes, y'all know I want a date and I want an amount. Because listen, when you put a date and an amount to it, God will start giving you the vision on how to get there. God will make doors open for you. Huh? God will make doors open for you. God will give you the right people to make your dreams happen. You hear me? God will do it for you. So I'm going to ask you again. Thank you. 5,000 this month. Come on. A job next week starting in 1909. You better say it, money bag. I love it. Come on. God will do it for you. You don't even know. Sometimes putting what you want in the comments, we got HR managers, a person could see that and say, oh, she just want 1909. What's up, Marsha? She just want 1909. I'm hiring, and we start at 21. 21. Can you do something for me? Huh? Come on. Y'all ready? We gonna manifest. How much of the car payment, friend? How much is the car payment? I will lose 20 pounds by May 30th. Come on. 2,500 commission sales. By when, friend? Build my clientele. 20,000 to start my business and to lose 25 pounds. By when? Huh? Y'all be talking about I'm gonna lose 20 pounds. By when? Because y'all be talking about, y'all said y'all was gonna lose 20 pounds last year and you gained 6. By when? See, the question is, y'all don't put a date on it. See, when you put an end date on your dream, when you put an end date on your goal, that gives you something to look forward to. When you put an end date on your goal, that gives you a timeline to make something happen. That gives you the plan. Huh? See, if I say I want to lose 50 pounds by December 31st, 2023, then I say, wait a minute, how many months left in the year? We got 7 months left in the year. 7 going to 50. How many times? 7 times. I need to lose at least 7 pounds a month. If I'm losing 7 pounds a month, it's 4 weeks in a year. I need to lose almost close to 2 pounds a week. You see how that 50 pounds got broken down to 2 pounds a week? Y'all see how that works? Because 50 pounds sound like a lot. 50 pounds sound unattainable, but 2 pounds a week, I can do that. I can lose 2 pounds a week. Yeah, I can do that. You see how I worked that backwards? Huh? You see how I did that? That's why I want you to put an end date to it. I want you to put an end date to it. Venus said, I need to make 6,000 by May 25th. Girl, you got 24 days to come up with 6,000. I want you to find 24 ways. I want you to divide 6,000 by 24 and tell me what that number is, Vina. Do it. Huh? Divide 6,000 by 24. Somebody do it for Vina and tell me how much it is. Somebody tell me how much 6,000 divided by 24 is. 6,000 divided by 24? Can't be. It's 200. Oh, it is. It's $250. All right. Okay. Some of y'all hoes can't. Some of y'all can't add. Somebody said 600. So if it's 250, you need to make 250 a day. Vina, you are a reader. Why you not making 250 a day? You can get on TikTok. You can go live on Facebook. You can make 250 a day. If you need to make 250 a day, how much are your full readings? Your card readings, $25. You can get 10 full card readings. You can go live once in the morning and once at night. Even if you get 5 people in the morning and 5 people at night to pay you $25 for a full reading, that's fine. Well, maybe you say, well, they don't want to pay $25, or I don't believe. Listen, I'm about to break this down for her. I don't believe I don't believe in my, I don't believe in, I may not be powerful enough to do them full readers. We'll do mini ones. Charge them $10 for a 3-card pull, right? You need $25. You know how many? You can find 25 people to give you $10 for a 3-card pull. Stop playing with me. Why? You can have it. It's yours. All right, y'all. Oh, I am a reader. I'm not doing readings right now. We about to manifest. This is midday manifest. So when you see me come on during the daytime for midday manifest, we are working on the psychology of winning. It's okay. I do midday manifest. My purpose on God's green earth is to teach, preach, and prepare people. Teach, preach, and prepare. So that's what we're doing. All right. Listen. Let's go ahead and manifest. Yes. Do you check your inbox on TikTok? I do. I just ain't checked it today. Make sure you're inboxing me and not somebody who inboxed you. Make sure you're inboxing me and somebody who don't inbox you. Okay? So listen, if you're watching this, I will thank you for following me. I'll never inbox you. So there's a lot of fake pages that look like me. They didn't make me. I will never inbox you. Now, if you want to send me a message, this is the only page I have, then send me a message. It's okay. I'll look at it. But y'all, let's manifest. I want to do this. We've been on long enough. You ready? So this is how we're going to do. We're going to breathe in, breathe out 3 times, right? I want you to take full deep breaths. Breathe in, breathe out. That's 1. Breathe in, breathe out. Then 3rd time, breathe in. I'm going to tell you to hold it. Whatever it is that you want to manifest for the month of May, as specific as you was, I want you to see it, believe it, and know it, and then release. Give it back to God, right? Because listen, if we worry, you shouldn't pray. And if you pray, you shouldn't worry. All right. And then I'm going to send some positive energy your way. I'm going to do 1, 2, 3. What? Manifest with me. You ready? Let's go. Breathe in. Breathe out. Now, when we're doing this exercise, when I'm doing my manifestation and sending this energy your way, if you feel something, I want you to put it in the comments. If you feel something, I want you to put it in the comments. You hear me? 2nd time. Breathe in. Breathe out. Last one, I want you to get in your mind's eye what it is that you want, right? Breathe in, hold it. I need you to see it, believe it, and know it. And release. Now, on the count of 3, I want you to manifest to me. You ready? 1, 2, 3. Listen, we had a time today. I want to thank you for watching me. Thank you to everybody who felt chills. Good. Thank you to everybody who donated today. I promise y'all, you got warm. Listen, I'm about to order me. Look, I only got 2 more. I'm about to order me this from some pain relievers from Instacart, and my favorite, some pineapples and cupcakes. You felt the tightness in your chest. That's okay, friend. That's all right. I just wanted to make sure you felt something. Energy swirling, you a little dizzy. Welcome. Comfort tingling in your face and your right arm. Tiffany, you already know what it is. To Facebook and YouTube, I want to say thank you so much. Make sure y'all share this. Make sure y'all subscribe and hit the bell to get my notifications. I'll see you tonight, 8 p.m. Central Standard Time, 9 p.m.